Hey everybody, it's Mitch and welcome to my next video. Today is Thursday, which means it's time for another story time video. Now, where we last left off, we were actually in the middle of a new dungeon that my buddy Shane was running. I believe Claude had just decided to go to sleep because he was like, you know what, I don't have access to the spells I want. This sucks, so you guys go ahead. I believe that's what was going on last. He had his elephant guarding him. So let's see what happens. Yeah, so this one's called Sidetracking Part 2. I awoke several minutes later after having just nodded off to sleep. So basically, this plan of just sleeping through while they did, it didn't work so good. I only got a couple of minutes. I just missed out on a couple of rooms. I was awakened by the rest of the group. So they came and woke me up. They explained to me that they explored what they could, but could not continue on any further without becoming trapped and not being able to go back. So basically they were like, well, we kind of need to grab you if you were going to continue on, because we don't know what's going to happen. There was another with them, a rogue by the name of Boss. So there was a new character a new NPC character that my buddy Shane was running, because he wasn't running his normal character, he was running a new NPC in place. So Drake went bye-bye for a little while, which kind of sucked, but we had a new NPC rogue. I didn't trust him much. Something seemed off about him, so I didn't trust this guy. It has a lot to do with the fact that I don't trust rogues. I just don't. We continued through this room, past some gushing jets, and into a small room with drow elves. So basically there was this room with gushing jets, which was a little tricky to navigate. I kind of remember it. I think it was kind of some weird floor trap thing. And there was like these gushing jets of water and like a few platforms, and drow were across, and it was a tough fight. Let's see. They gave us some trouble, but we successfully beat them, and I healed everyone up, and we continued on to the next room. So it was a tough fight, but we won, and I have healing magic. Being a heal bot does have some advantages. I didn't do much other than just like, hey, everyone's healed now, but that actually came in really helpful, because that, yeah, we'll get to that. Let's see. The room was filled with water, except for a ledge that we stood on. In the room was a large whirlpool and a lever on the other side of it. So basically, we're in this room. There's a big whirlpool and a lever at the other side. Now, obviously, we got to try and pull that somehow. Belgarath was wearing his ring of water walking and walked over to the lever and pulled it, turning the water in the room and revealing a stairwell to another room. So basically, we ended up in a situation where this was really, really easy, because my buddy Shane forgot that one of our guys happened to have a ring of water walking, so that just kind of made that trap a lot easier than it would have been normally. So yeah. We proceeded down the stairs and through a door behind the door. Behind the door was darkness, but only natural darkness, because our torches shone through a bit. So basically, we walked through. Man, my writing sucks. At least it did when I wrote this. It's gotten better. But anyways, we go down this hallway. There's a door. Once we go past that door, it's just dark, but it wasn't like magical darkness, because we had our torches and we could see. So yeah, that's really all that's saying. Let's see. We saw two statues that seemed to have been frozen in place. We figured it must have been a basilisk, and we came up with a plan. Now, okay, this is quite funny. This shows how dumb I can be playing this game. So yeah, Dorothy and I headed in head on with while the others stayed back. Because basically, one thing I realized was, okay, this is all about I forget what save it was. I think it was a fortitude save. And I'm like, okay, Dorothy and I have good saves. I think we can survive this. This wasn't the smartest idea. I looked the basilisk straight in the eye. I don't remember anything after that. Basically, I was like, okay, I'm just going to look him in the eye, and I'll probably succeed on the fortitude save. Nope! Got petrified. So, yeah! That's where we're going to end things, is with the petrified Claudis Vonhagis. So we got a little bit of a cliffhanger there for you. Is he going to be okay? What happens next? You'll have to come back next week to find out. As always, we have the complete video playlist in the description below, so you can definitely check that out if you haven't already. If you haven't seen any of the previous ones, or if you're watching this later and want to see the later ones. If you're watching it right when it comes out, you have to wait till next week to see what happens. So, yeah, definitely look forward to that. Definitely if you enjoyed this video, consider sharing it with your friends, as well as consider subscribing, because we have all sorts of videos. We have videos about me every Wednesday. Every Thursday we have these videos. Every Friday we got Dungeons & Dragons subscription videos. Saturday we have Naruto character reviews. And Sunday we have additional videos as well, plus probably more by this point as well. So definitely stick around to check all of that out. But anyways, as always, I'm Mitch, and I'll be seeing you